He was wheeling around the Bobcats. So far in this game, the Flames have been able to keep him at bay. Nieder just gets it to the line, kept in, down low, the shot pad save, rebound, scores! Johnson!
That was a goal, but I'd love to see a look at that. I'm sure that came out over the line. It's right in front of us.
Regardless if it did or not, that is something that just cannot happen, and it needs to get out of the zone in that instance.
For sure, although we see Jackson Roy coming to talk to the linesmen and the other officials.
And rightfully so.
Not sure if we could get a look at it, but they call it a goal. I mean, as we figured, camera angles just weren't there.
Little scrum, comes free, Masters. A little under that one, you could tell he was frustrated. Another shot, poked away. Perry seems to be in the zone once again here today. Here's Matthew Perry, pass in front, King the shot, scores! Bar down beauty, and the Flames tie it up.
That was an unbelievable shot, but what a dish by Matt Perry to find Marshall King wide open in the slot.
Just what we just said. Matt Perry gets in the game, gets his legs underneath him, he's buzzing, finds King in the slot, and he buries it. Beautiful.
Quick release, no stick handle. Bar south for Marshall King to tie this game up at 1, midway point of this first period.
4 seconds remaining. Clark about to come out of the box. Leland tripping, holding on. Moskal now. Zanagata looking to the net. Shot, scores! Off a body in front. Getting the touch on that was Nicholas Leland.
That's tough. That's tough going off of a body, maybe two. I was just about to make a comment that I thought we were about to see Scotty really take control of that power play and show that he can really take away a game.
Yeah, well, I mean, neither one of the goals have been his fault. You can't fault him. Special teams have been the name of the game so far early on. And right now it's Ryder being a little more disciplined than Liberty.
And Ben Hughes before the game, and they both said the 69 is their guy, and they got to be watching him. And there's a goal.
Martin, short side low, and I believe Perry thought that play was looking back door for a redirect, as that seems to be the Flames' go-to at times, and perhaps caught the goaltender, Angelo Perry, cheating a little bit on that play.
Yeah, I think he beat him clean. No deflection. Yeah. You don't see those too often. Goalie saw it the whole way, and yeah, he just a little too far off that right-hand post, and Liberty ties this game up at 2.
The wall, it comes free, sent around, backer, able to keep that one in, fires it down low. Lamer pass in front, Clark holding on, the shot, scores!
Beautiful look by Lamoureux. He almost passed that from the other side behind the net. Beautiful look.
Nice play by Liberty leading up to that as well. Rimming that puck back down low, defenseman, backer, and then Crilly lets it go to Lamoureux. I did not see Clark that wide open in the slot, and Lamoureux finds him. What a beautiful feed.
And often it's easier for us to see it up here than they can down there.
Yeah, for sure, as you see it here.
And in some ways, the fact that Clark bobbled that puck initially off the pass got the goaltender, Perry, down, and then he was forced to slide across with him, which opened up the near side of the net. Martin able to keep it in. Sidden, back to Martin, his shot, scores, tipped in front. I believe Marshall King, yes it is, he got a piece of that one. Flames connect on the power play and now have a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, that didn't take long for sure, but it was a nice play by Martin. Just get it off the stick quickly. He doesn't need a big wind-up slap shot. He snaps it reasonably low, and Marshall King with a nice deflection to make this a 4-2 game on the power play.
The second power play unit stepping up.
Richardson able to get to it, sends it ahead. Spoors, yep, they say he touched it. McDaniel poking it free. Played out in front, Tuna drive, he scores!
What a play by Cade McDaniel. Strips the defenseman of the puck down low, works it around the net, and dishes it to Caleb Toon. And honestly, I don't know if I've seen Caleb Toon score yet this season, so that might be his first.
Regardless, that's
his third, yep.
That's his third, but regardless, that's a big one at a big time for that kid.
Yeah, seriously. Big players step up in big games, and could Caleb Toon be Liberty's next big player?
You heard it here first.
Just got no, he didn't get a piece of it, but the goaltender came out to play it. Oh, King coming in, had a man lined up in the trolley tracks, puck in the crease, they score! Perry down on one knee, I believe as they were trying to clear the zone, it went off his leg and in, and that's gonna do it. Coming in now for the goaltender, Perry, will be the backup. He had a glove save earlier in the game as Carter Sienna coming in.
That's a prime example of getting to the right place at the right time. Perry found himself there. Didn't have to do much with his stick. We're looking at the replay right now, but it might have just gone right off of him. Yeah, right place at the right time for Matt Perry.
You know, I apologize. Carter Sinai, actually the name. Flames trying to pinch it off along the wall. Backer takes a shot right to the face. He fixes his helmet. Now we got a 2-on-1. Perry with King. King in, forehand scores, short-handed goal.
I believe that's Marshall King's second of the game, and now he's got one on the power play and one short-handed. The first one was a nice deflection in front and there, so showing some speed, getting caught up for a 2-on-1 and some nice hands to open that goalie up and put it in the back of the net and make it 7-1 Liberty, or 7-2, sorry.
Good team this year. They might be out of the top 10 and all of a sudden you start playing them through the first semester and you're kind of like, wow, how do they retool so quickly? As Jamie Crane finds one top corner.
Some may call that cheddar.
Yeah, that was pretty effortless on Jamie Crane's part, but again, great puck movement by the Flames down low, established themselves down there, and eventually suck a few too many defenders down to the goal line, and Crane is in the high slot. And
all right, you can see it in the
my
hair.
credibility just went out the window.
Quick shot. Ooh.
Not that you ever had any difficulty with.
They score on the backhand, getting that one, Cole Moskal.
Kind of a broken play as well, but I guess Ryder, they're not going home without a fight, I guess.
10:53 remaining. The Broncs now down by 5.
I think this one went off Roy's chin. It did.
Yeah, it smoked him right in the face and kind of took him out of the play, and Moskal able to find it. Boy.
Their power play has been rolling today, so it'd be nice for them to keep working on that.
And another one.
Martin with the hat trick.
It might have gotten
that
tipped.
deflected, but I'm not sure off King or a defender or another Liberty forward.
Martin's leading the train, so it looks like it's his third of the day.
I'd like to see the shot from up here, though. I think that was Marshall King.
And that is basically going to do it. Flames win it 9-3, and we'll move on to tomorrow.
Coaches have to be happy about that one. On the Liberty side, you hate to see a season end and possibly careers end at that. On the Riders side, but Liberty now punches their ticket to tomorrow on Championship Sunday.
I think too, you know, if you're the rider, if you're rider parents, fans, coaching staff, you got to give your guys a lot of credit. And they were, out of all the teams that played yesterday, they were set up the best for failure in the sense that they get the late game and then they get the early game of the day, and that turnaround is so hard. You know, not to make excuses for them, but that is a struggle to turn things around that quickly and to come back and take on one of the top teams there in the South. Take a look now at our star of the game, and that's going to be Marshall King and his body of work on the day.
Marshall King found himself in a lot of good places at the right time. That first goal that he had earlier, and the pass from, I think it was Paul Lamoureux, had a really, really nice shot early on in the game.
Yeah, nice little job there on the PK as well. That power forward move, cutting across to a strong side.
Yeah, he might have actually had 4 on the day. We won't know until we get to look at it later, but he could have deflected that one that they gave to Martin for the hat-trick goal. So King definitely had a nice offensive outburst today.
Flames now praying. We'll talk to Marshall King here in just a sec.
But I think Liberty played pretty well today. Once they cleaned up the penalties stopped taking undisciplined penalties and really saw what they could do 5-on-5. So I think the game plan tomorrow would be to do more of the same and maybe have to rely on Blake Scott a little more heavily, but they're going to be rearing and ready to go for tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%. Now Whitney standing by there with Marshall King.
Thanks so much, guys. Now, Marshall, it's your senior year. You're leaving your first game in regionals with several goals under your belt. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm just really proud of the team right now. Like, we talked in the locker room just that it's three of us in there, Sid and Kate as well as me, that this could have been our last game, and I'm just really proud that the guys pulled together, you know, for us, for another teammate, and we're able to live another day. And
it's like a rain shower over here.
it got you a little wet too, but I'm just really proud of the guys, and luckily I was able to put a few in too, but not without their effort. So
Yeah, you guys dominated tonight. What was it that made y'all so successful?
I honestly think it was just we came together as a team. We've got a new motto, just staying even keeled, which means like when we score a goal, we're not getting too high. When we're getting scored on, we're not getting too low. It's just level-headed and going at it and playing the game we love.
Now, you're from Columbus, Ohio. Nationals is in Columbus. Hopefully, y'all just continue on the road there. What are your expectations for the rest of the season?
I'm just so excited. Like I said, like seeing these guys progress through the year, it's just been an awesome season, and we're at a high right now, and I think we can put that into nationals. And what better way for me to end my season than is with the national championship on home ice?
Yes, agreed. Well, congratulations, Marshall. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Whitney. Good to see you there, Marshall King. Big game for him. He's got some fans here in the crowd. But once again, Flames move on to perhaps die another day as they will take on, we don't know the opponent yet, for the opportunity to return to nationals tomorrow.
You love to see a team riding high into the right time of the season. So we're proud of the Liberty boys today.
9-3 the final here. Stay with us. Maryland, Cincinnati coming up in just a bit.